Anybody would like to testify for the bill, please come up now.
Who wants to testify in favor can come with you.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. I'm Delegate Frank Conaway, Jr. here to introduce to you House Bill 21. I thought this was going to be an easy one, but it seems like it's not. I'm joined here today by the clerk of the court from Baltimore City, which happens to be my dad, and now he knows that the way that the bills are numbered is not the batting order. House Bill 21 is dealing with causing injury by failure to obey a 911 operator and what they tell you to do. I hadn't planned on my bill being related to Mr. Trayvon, but due to occurrence here today, it could be said that this is Trayvon's law. I have a great deal of respect for the citizens on patrol, and I understand that they need to know that they are first alerts. They're not necessarily supposed to follow a person around the corner or to another building if they're told to disengage by the police officers. This is the question, and that's the gray area. When do you disengage? If you're on the telephone and you report what happens to 911 operator and they tell you to disengage, you should stop and go back to what is safety for you. I think that sometimes people might get overzealous and have a Charles Bronson type of mentality where they're the neighborhood vigilante and they're going to place the crackdown on somebody. Or they think they're some sort of Secret Service agent sneaking around helping everyone in the community. At this point, we need to draw the line and let them know that when a police officer tells you to stop, don't do something, don't do it. Now, we're not talking about if there might be bodily harm to you, as in jump off a bridge. We're talking about stop. Don't follow a person. The same thing applies with this bill for the 911 operator. In this case, if a person violates this section and their violation of this section leads to bodily harm of another person or property damage, they will be guilty of a misdemeanor, and if they're convicted, they're subject to imprisonment not exceeding 1 year and a fine not exceeding $2,500 or both.